What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Real Gamer 27, and once again I want to thank you for joining my channel. Today I want to talk about the Wii U, and want to talk about what could the system be. It could have, to me the system is a great system. I really love the system. I'm enjoying it. I really think it's way better than the original Wii. I just love the Wii U because of the innovation that they did with the game, with the gamepad and everything. I see so much potential in the console, and of course the system just turned 2 years old, back in November and everything, and I still believe it still has a lot more life left. And of course a lot of people want Nintendo to go ahead and scrap the console and make another system, and it's been a rumor that they are making a system called the Nintendo Fusion whatever. But like I say, man, I'm still enjoying this console. I still see a lot of potential in it, and it's just it's just a lot of things about it, as like I'm just scratching my head because with the right innovation, with the right mechanics, whatever, with the right ideas that they can implement into that gamepad, it can be perfect. Like just like with the Watch Dogs situation, with Ubisoft delaying the game for 6 months on the for the Nintendo Wii U owners, and basically putting out on the other systems first. And the game was completed. Don't get me wrong, the game was completed, and they basically said they needed more time and everything, and it was bullshit. It was bullshit because it was just another 360 port. And you might have a little bit better graphics, but then again, the frame rates run worse for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why the third party developers keep on putting that watered down ports on the Wii U, knowing that it's 4 times stronger than last gen. It's 4 times stronger, man. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. It's 4 times stronger, and it runs worse. I don't know why the games run worse on the Wii U than the 360 and PS3 for some reason. I don't know why. It's just lazy porting. They just don't give a damn. That's why if you basically one of my older subscribers, y'all seen how much I ranted on third parties in my earlier videos. If you're new to my channel, go back and click on some of my older videos, man. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about with the third party companies just giving the Wii U owners the short end of the stick and everything, And like I'm saying, this main topic of this video is what if, what if the system had better specs, was on par with the PS4 and Xbox One. What if the online infrastructure was on par with the PS4 and the Xbox One, and all that, but honestly, with the online infrastructure, like, I really don't think there's nothing wrong with online, because I really hadn't had much problems with it. The only thing that a lot of people complain about, and I really don't care, is the voice chatting. Like, you gotta find your friends and stuff, and of course with the Super Smash Brothers game, for the Wii U that just came out, the only time you get to talk to your friends, and it happens to be in a lobby. And of course, if it was with the Xbox Live or the PlayStation Network, you could talk to whoever, and wherever. You could talk to in the lobbies, you could talk to as you playing in the game, the gameplay and all that. But that's really the Nintendo related games that y'all, that basically most of the games that you could talk to in the lobbies and stuff, and talk to your friends only and all that, and you can't really talk to other people as you playing. The only way you get to talk to other people as you playing the game is it has to be a third party game like Call of Duty, games like that, man, I'm just basically just want to pinpoint I won't even say issue. Well, there is a couple of issues with the Wii U that I do want to pinpoint out, and for one is the name. The Wii U name is abysmal. I'm sorry. It's my first time bringing this up. They should have selected a better name than the Wii U, because a lot of, for instance, soccer moms don't know nothing about video games. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna take their kids to GameStop, and they're gonna ask for basically that new Super Smash Brothers game, and basically they're gonna give her the Wii U version, and she gonna be like, why this cover look different from the other cover that my son got? And they gonna basically say, well, it's a Wii U game, or are you talking about the Wii? She said, yeah. And basically they telling her that there's a difference between the Wii U and the Wii. She could be like, oh really? Just stuff like that. A lot of people don't know. If you're a gamer, a real gamer, you know exactly what's going on in the gaming industry. You know exactly what's going on with the video games and the consoles and all that. I know it. I won't say I know everything. I know a lot what's going on. And whenever the Wii U was announced, I said that looks really cool and everything. I love how they brought the gamepad to the system and everything. I really thought that was gonna be a really great feature. And basically for a short while, Nintendo didn't even use the gamepad. Like what the hell would Nintendo would put something out like this just for third parties to use? At first Nintendo, they barely even use the damn thing. And if they don't use it, what makes them think the third party developer is going to use it? So at that time, people was questioning about their decisions about putting the gamepad on that system, that's why the sales was lagging. That's why it was very, very, very low the first year, that the Wii U was on the market. That's when they did that price drop. And since they did the price drop, you saw some improvements on the sales, but it wasn't good enough. It just wasn't good enough, and I believe that the name has a lot to do with it. And another thing that has a lot to do with it, and I think it's far worse than the name, is the advertising. The advertising. You have to advertise the shit out of your own consoles, your own games, in order to get more sales. The only time that I see that the Wii U sales surge, it surges a lot if there's a big name, a big title that's coming out, like basically Super Mario 3D World. It was a big title, so they advertised that pretty good amount of times. And of course, what else? Super Mario, Mario Kart 8 was another game that they advertised the shit out of. It was on a lot of channels. I went to the movies and you saw a nice trailer, a few-minute trailer by Super Mario, by Mario Kart and everything. Just stuff like that. You see posters and billboards and stuff. And another, and of course you got Super Smash Brothers. So they advertising the shit out of Super Smash Brothers. You seeing all over TV, all over commercials, on all kinds of stations. That's how you advertise a game. I know it's a big Wii U title and everything, but why not advertise all of your games like that? If you would have advertised Bayonetta 2 like that, then the sales would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better, because I really love that game. I honestly think that's one. I think that's the best game on the Wii U. That's just my opinion. Besides Super Smash Bros. Bayonetta 2 and Super Smash Bros. Is the top Wii U game. I'm gonna say Bayonetta 2, Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart is my all-time favorites on the Wii U. I'm just saying, man, if Nintendo would have stepped up and advertised all their games, even Hyrule Warriors, okay, with Bayonetta 2 and Hyrule Warriors, it was only one TV station that they advertised the game on. It was on Cartoon Network on Adult Swim. So the only way you get to see those commercials, you got to watch Family Guy. You got to watch Robot Chicken. You got to watch American Dad. All that other stuff and the Squidbillies. That's the only way you get to watch those TV commercials. You have to put on that one station. But with Super Smash Bros., you see it on Disney Channel, Nickelodeon. You see it on the FX channel. You see it on TBS. You see it everywhere. Games like Super Smash Bros. and Mario Kart. And whenever the Legend of Zelda for the Wii U comes out, it's gonna be the same way. They're gonna advertise the shit out of that game. I mean, advertise the shit out of that game. If Nintendo would advertise all their games, just like how Activision, advertised Destiny, how they advertise Call of Duty. If they would have done the same thing, then you would have seen a big difference in sales. I know advertising costs some money, but Nintendo have the money. They have the resources to do all of it. They can do whatever they want. But their arrogance is going to be their downfall in the future if they keep doing what they're doing. And we know that they're banking on billions and billions of dollars. We already know that they're doing really well financially. All it has a lot to do with the 3DS. When they had the DS, it was basically Nintendo's biggest seller of all time. Sold over 150 million handheld consoles. And of course you got the Wii. The Wii generation sold over 101 million consoles. So yes, that was that bread and butter and everything. It sold a bunch. They made billions of dollars off of that. But with the Wii U, they need to do more advertising. They need more advertising and do one more price drop. I think if they do a $50 price drop and make the system into, make it to $250 and bring out a little bit more games. Bring out Metroid, man. Bring out Metroid. We need another shooter on this system. For some reason these days, shooters, first-person shooters, is very, very popular. Very popular. So I just thought since the Wii U owners couldn't, basically get the Call of Duty games and the Destiny games of this year, why not make a Metroid game and turn a Metroid game into a first-person / third-person shooter, make a 3D and a 2D screen, make it however you want. Why don't you make a game like that to counter what the third-party companies not putting on the Wii U system? That's just what I'm thinking. That's how I feel. Bring out more of those old IPs on the Nintendo Wii U system, because I see so much potential into this system, and it has a lot to do with advertising. But it's one thing that I do commend them on is Amiibos. They did, that was a really, really great idea on Amiibos, because they selling like crazy. It's selling like hotcakes, man. I can't find the Link Amiibo. I've been trying for weeks to find that Link Amiibo. It's freaking selling like crazy. Those Amiibos is a gold mine, and that was a great idea. That was a great idea what Nintendo did, and hopefully that will bring in billions of dollars of revenue money with the Amiibos, and hopefully that can translate to making more new IPs for the Nintendo Wii U system and make more games. So we won't have these droughts like we had these first couple of years that the Wii U was on the market. Like for instance, with the whole entire, when Mario Kart 8 came out. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning of the year. It was ferocious. It was abysmal. Okay, the only game that we got was Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and they did not do anything to that gamepad. The gamepad turned black. It was black, so there was no implementation, no innovation in the gamepad to wow us. So basically, whenever you turn the game on, it just turned black. So what the point of having a Nintendo game that don't even fucking use the damn gamepad? I was kind of pissed off. But the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze game, it was a great game. I like it. But honestly, I rather would have had a Metroid game than a Donkey Kong game, because I'm starting to get burnt out on Donkey Kongs. We need more Metroids. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze came out in February. So the next game that got put onto the Wii U system was Mario Kart 8 in late May. So it's basically 2 games in a 6-month span. 2 games in a 6-month span. I'm not counting the Wii Fit U. I'm not counting that. That came out in January. That is not a game. It's not a game. So like I said, 2 games in a 6-month span. And after Mario Kart 8 game came out, the next game came out in 3 more months. Hyrule Warriors. Like it was fucked up that Japan got Hyrule Warriors a month before North America and Europe got. It was fucked up because Japan console market is almost dead. It sucks out there. I know Japan is the home of Nintendo and everything, but they gotta think business, man. They gotta think smart. If they want to make more money, they need to bring more games out here in North America and Europe and localize some of those games like Dragon Quest. Put it on the Wii U, cause people have been screaming and crying about the game. And bring a Fatal Frame, to the Europe and North America, because people wants it, including me. So those kind of that kind of shit kind of pisses me off, because they, excuse me, they being too damn arrogant and stubborn to fucking listen to their fans. That kind of pisses me off. It pisses me off a lot. But do I still, because they make some silly mistakes and piss me off, it doesn't mean that I'm going to dislike Nintendo, because I just love their games so much. I love their games because they put their heart and their souls into their games, and you rarely see any day one patches on these Nintendo related games. I'm being honest. It seems like all these games that's coming out these days is always day one patches, and I still hadn't heard from the Master Chief Collection. I still hadn't heard from them. I bought the game, found out that it was broken. It's still broken as today. I took the game back, got my money back, and it's still broken. I went to GameStop yesterday. I saw a pre-owned Master Chief Collection game for $50. I thought about getting it. So I was checking out, trying to see if they fixed that shit yet. No, they didn't. So I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. You know, shit like that made me into a huge Nintendo fan because I just love the quality that they put into their work, you know, to their games, man. Yeah, that's just why that's why I'm a huge fan of Nintendo. But am I a huge fan of their business decisions? Hell no. They could do better. Advertise all their goddamn shit. That's all I'm saying. Don't advertise one game on one channel, another game on another channel, but a big release like Super Smash Brothers, Zelda, and you know, Mario Kart. You know, whenever they come out, don't just advertise the shit out of all of them. Just those three games. Advertise the shit out of all their games. Advertise the shit out of Kirby. Advertise the shit out of Yoshi. Advertise the shit out of Xenoblade Chronicles X, because that's gonna be a huge ass open world game. I mean, a huge ass game. In my opinion, I think Xenoblade Chronicles X and Zelda U is gonna be in the dog fight for Game of the Year. That's just my opinion. And you got Star Fox U. You advertise the shit out of that damn game. You know, Mario Maker is gonna be a huge hit, in my opinion. After what they showed at the Video Game Awards, they showed more, you know, gameplay, more footage, and more stuff they did put into the game. It looks very interesting. So that's what I'm saying. Advertise the shit out of it. Advertise everything if y'all want to generate more money. That's basically what this video is about. So anyway, guys, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Nintendo and their situation and everything. Do y'all think they're gonna bounce back? Do y'all think they're gonna basically, you know, sell more than the GameCube, you know, overall whenever the life cycle is over with the Wii U? Y'all, you know, let me know exactly how y'all feel about if Nintendo is actually gonna get their thumbs out their asses and advertise all their shit. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, this is your boy Rick Gamer 27, and y'all have a good day.